friends? Welcome. FACEIT League Season 2, we're in Week 6. We're getting to the nitty-gritty. We're getting down to the end of it here. Here today, we are in EMEA Master with a couple of teams that we could really use a dub, have a couple of games left here, and trying to finish the season off strong. We've got a few spots left that I think are still up for grabs. But Master Division playoffs will start on the 13th and roll basically through that weekend. I'll be covering as much of that as humanly possible. With that in mind, top 8 get in. So we'll say New Age, because of their great start, is probably already in. It's down here between Gambit, Aoma, and everybody here. That's where things are really going to start shaking up. Supershy. Okay, so let's just kind of narrow in on this match today. Supershy have had a rough go at it the past couple of weeks. They're on a 4-game slide, including a 3-2 loss to Everfrost. That was a heartbreaker. So going to the other side, Aoma made big roster changes on was the 8th, I think, is when they made their huge roster change. And since then, they haven't lost a FACEIT match. Now they went 7th in Swiss stage overall for OWCS, and they did lose their group stage match over the weekend to Twisted Minds. There it is, and we have a map pool. It's going to be Lijiang Tower, Akval, Runasapi, New Junk City, and Dorado here for your set today. Both teams could really use a win here to pad that column with a mere handful of games left to go before the postseason. Those bottom 3 slots seem to be anybody's game. It's like 6 teams fighting for 3 slots to get into playoffs. Both of these two certainly in the running. Aoma, with the wind at their back, have put together 3 wins in a row. Supershy on a 4-game skid. Can they stop the slide down the hill? We're about to find out. Map 1's underway. Let's go. Let's get it on. What's it out of both sides? Ooh. We are seeing Stelios on the Echo. So I talked about how Echo had kind of fallen a little bit out of favor. Stelios going to have to be really careful. I've noticed... well, they're not the only one. Tori immediately chopped down. I don't remember Donghoon using streamer mode, but yeah, I mean, maybe he is. Maybe, yeah, I suppose that's probably Donghoon on the break. It makes sense. All right, first gap going to Aoma after that pick on Hitori to kick things off. See how Supershy trying to move back in. Pack just doing a little harassment alongside the Lucio. Whipshot stops Tori's approach. They're kind of just stuck on the bridge for the moment. Aoma is able to keep the flank side clear. That kill onto Stelios. Once again, putting Aoma at a player advantage, and Theo looking to continue that. Gonna go ahead and drop some cooldowns in the back. Not able to find the exit pick. Still holding this very aggressive positioning. Another good coach gun. Tori just cannot seem to get over the bridge whatsoever. And now with Mr. Butler on the battlefield, it's going to make it even more impossible. They're just bouncing the main gate. So it's around to the back door goes Supershy. Pneumatic going in to cut them off. Odanova actually got hit with a Bionade. Kind of slowed him down a little bit. Nano boost thrown onto both of our Winston sound barrier out here from Supershy. And Aoma just retreats all the way back into the D house. What I'm assuming is Donghoon does end up getting taken down. Sleep Dart, I think, caught the edge of the bubble. Tori able to stack together a couple kills, but unfortunately, Avo and Theo have done something similar on the other side. Top Dragon still around on this point. Make life difficult here for Supershy, and they got the point momentarily, but only 15% out of it. Tori's gonna go ahead and invest the Primal. They can get a quick trade here, and Sobek moves out of the back of that to take Top Dragon down. So Tori into the back line, cautious due to a purple, trying to fall back in field. That Sleep Dart landed from downtown. Woo. Alpha's such a good flex support. Theo popping a Primal Rage back here in White Room, looking to just deny Sobek the elevator. No, but the peel is too good. The rally a touch late. We did get a duplicate on the other side. Stelios picking up a Tracer dupe. going in the back, trying to find some supports here from EMEA. Bob thrown in from Evo. The stick lands from the duplicate. And Donghoon can't get the shield up. I'm wondering if that is a support. I feel like Donghoon is an expert at dropping those pulses and getting the shield up. I wonder if that is a sub. Could be wrong. Maybe just not warm. Everybody has an off day. Doesn't matter. At least as far as this round's concerned, EMEA still take it. They're up 1-0. At least in the map.
Score 1-0. Ready for battle.
One of the benefits of the Ashe break is both of them have cooldowns that can really prevent the dive in from Hattori on the other side. Evo and we'll just call him Deadlock. I'm not exact. I assume it's Donghoon, to be honest. I don't know if they still have their Dutch main support on the roster as backup or not. I don't think they do. I could be wrong. I'm not positive on that one. Oh, nice nade from Alpha. Wow. Portanova caught that. Like, just caught that in their teeth. That was just Kobe from all the way across the map. Tom Brady, eat your heart out. Alpha's here to play. Sorry, that was an American football reference. Probably doesn't land in EMEA as often, huh? Somebody who throws ball really well. All right, 2 players from Supershy have managed to kind of escape from the choke here. Theo didn't seem too bothered by it. Top Tracker comes in, puts a volley on to Pack, and then... Well, Pack is just going to stay on the front line. Supershy really putting all their attention onto Theo to try to buy some space for the rest of the team to get out here and get some work done. We did get a swap out of Stelios onto the Sombra. And Theo has now been made painfully aware of their presence. We're being in a bit of a bad spot. No, Theo turns disadvantage into advantage and finds Portanova, leaps further into the back line to pick up that kill and to continue to build percentage here for EMEA. Pack versus Top Dragon, both recall simultaneously. Pack's actually going to drive Top Dragon away and maintain control of coast. He's able to loop around, put some point pressure, but Theo has pushed in. You gonna land that sleep? Oh yeah, you are. Ooh, Theo is able to get out. That was just really good positioning for Theo of where they were choosing to primal, knowing they had an escape. There goes the nano boost. Theo is now just boosted up, glowing, moisturized, unbothered, and in his lane. Rally does force him out of the choke. Top Dragon finds a pick, but Theo once again sleeping on the job here. Only momentarily. Able to hold down the choke. Hattori making it on the objective. Is last opportunity here for Supershy. They're able to fend off Theo and push their way out. That's step one. The pulls. Oh, lands on a Top Dragon. Pack, what a beautiful flex. Able to drop one of those difficult pulse bombs in the game on one of the best tracers we have. And here's a moment. Got to keep everybody alive. Sobek's going to fall. Hattori hit by a Bionade. Absolutely cannot lose the take in this situation. Theo in the corner is able to dodge Portanova's sleep dart. Punish them down. So Theo's with the EMP, but it's just too little too late. And it's going to be a one-man army with a 1-0 lead for reals this time in the series as they take Lijiang Tower. What do I got? Ooh, Hattori play. Yeah, that was see who can trade whose backline's quicker. Unfortunately, I feel like Aoma's back line was just a little bit more resilient through those dives. We saw how much they were willing to back up. That one fight in particular, where Aoma was kind of pushing towards point, but once they saw the Winston come in, they kite all the way back into Tea House. So there's plenty of cover for them to kind of dance around and then get a Winston to where they can't bail out as easy as well. So just a small snippet of some smart positioning and smart pathing there out of Aoma to give themselves an advantage there through those trades. Let's take a look at some stats here. I'm going to go ahead and accept this invite before we do that so I don't break your stats screen. There we go. All right, stats. Show me some stats before we get into map 2. Evo, flawless as far as 17-0. No deaths, 10,000 damage. Whew. Mighty round there from Evo. Pretty unbothered on the Ashe in the back. And a good indication here. I mean, you can see by deaths, only 6 deaths in total across the board there for Aoma. Pretty dominant, particularly on that second round. All right. As we get into that is the wrong button altogether. Here we go. All right. Supershy map pick here for map 2. So banned out. King's Row banned out on the other side.
Ready for battle.
Which brings us here into Akapon, number 2. We do get Zoro coming in. So Zoro in at the top left-hand side of your screen. No, you cannot play Juno. No playing Juno. I'll get those side swap for you. There we go. Come on, Dino Nuggies. I'm gonna see if I can get verification that that's Donghun. I assume it is.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Oh, Evo went for the shot. Evo, who has not died yet in this series, by the way. I guess is a stat we can throw out there. DD Week, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you being here. Ooh, same can't be said for Theo. Theo got a little ahead, I think, of the swap. Backline wasn't quite ready for that one. Pack is hunting for Top Dragon. Knows Top Dragon is out here somewhere. And he's just looking to protect Potanova in the back line. Zoro Coach Gun to kind of deny the dive in from Theo, but Theo's just going to turn the corner. Try to give chase. Sorry, I went to the wrong Winston there initially. All right, so first step, somewhat successful. Now here's step 2. Theo diving to the back, looking to displace the Ashe. Good Bionade out of Alpha, sent Hattori packing, and Theo's able to maintain their position on the point using their bubble for cover. Top Dragon fights that kill on a pack. There's first tick picked up. Re-engage down a player here from Supershy. They're looking to push back in. Pulse Bomb into the back. It's going to find a pair of kills, and Top Dragon will deliver point A here to one-man army. Ooh. Top Dragon's so fun to watch. Really fast approach. Even though Theo goes down, very quick, First Blood actually goes to Supershy on that defense. A really quick re-engage, and Aom was able to keep him off balance. Once again, going back up top, just to harass the support line. Here comes Pack in to back him up. So the Tracer coming around with not as neat to mark the flank. Top Dragon does find a clear angle to get up here, and a bit of a compression onto the top where it looks like Supershy had to pop the rally to try to survive this dive in, and it's a 1-for-1 trade. Theo is low, looping around at the top. Oops. Ooh, gets inside, pops the Primal Rage. Kind of baited Sobek into that. Ends up being a rally onto Sobek. We're going to get a bit of the raid boss in this day. Well, there's no rally to couple with it. Sleep lands from Potanova. It's an exchange of carnage here from both of our sides, both of our Tracers specifically. Evo chased all the way down. Hattori with a nice move. Able to maintain that. Supershy finally stabilized. Evo finally dies. Tori leaping down, splitting the team in half. Oh, there was a lot of peel on that one. This top dragon was close by. But you know what? Same thing happened on the other side. So now we're playing Sans tank here for a few minutes. Let's see how Supershy are able to hold this high ground. Ooh, Zora with a nice shot from above. It's just going to cut the knees off here. Dive up top, thwarted by the coach gun. Zora does eventually get taken down by Evo. There goes Top Dragon in the back to find Potanova. And it's just tenacity. You hear from Aoma inside. Tori does have the primal. They are going to go ahead and pop it. Opted to not go onto the rallying Donghoon. Jumps onto the objective instead. Just to see if they can muscle Aoma off point presence here. Giving chase on to Top Dragon. Top Dragon manages to pick up a kill on Potanova along the way. Just drops right back down on the point where Zora's going to throw a Bob. The Bob ends up very behind the squad, perhaps cutting Evo off from the rest of the team. But Top Dragon still getting presence. Theo felled in the back. Here comes the rotation. Out of Supershy. Top Dragon the only one on cart. We got to bail. Ooh, Tori dangerously low. This is Zora pop. Woo! Evo. Can't believe you got out of that one alive. That was so close. Evo gets packed too before Tori's able to take him down. That was Top Dragon flying into the back, looking for that kill. The cart starts to roll forward. Tori falls, I believe, in the back line. Here comes Theo back onto the objective where Sobek has popped a rally. And the bulk of Supershy just trying to muscle in. Sleep Dart puts an end to the nanoed primaling Theomatic. I said puts a stall onto this ultimate as they're going to knock Sobek into the gap below. Oh, you can swim. Theo's able to follow up. No supports left standing here for Supershy. Evo gets a good pick. This should be them battering down the doors. Evo does fall, but Aoma did have overwhelming odds thanks to a good start and no supports on the other side. Ooh. Popped in just in time to see Top Dragon just ghost on out of there and leave a deadly present behind. Down a player. Supershy's got to put a stop to this cart. Still 2 minutes on the clock. Pop thrown in from Evo into the back. Tori tried to move in, see if they can counter, but this defense is split. Theo able to hold everybody at bay in the back. Now just turning their focus on to Tori. Tori's sitting about half health as the primal fades. Cart's still approaching ever closer. Look to jump in on Evo. Evo knew they were there. Bubble in the back, trying to combo here with Pac. Pac does have a pulse. Is going to land it. Woo, the nice little passing pulse bomb onto the brig. Is exactly what Supershy needed. And they're able to stabilize on the back of it. Woo, a hairy moment. Supershy finally able to breathe. I feel like a collective sigh of relief coming out from the defense. Bionade in. Top Dragon and Theo are looking to capitalize. Dorko down. Bob in the mix. Theo and and Top Dragon go right past it. Pulse doesn't land. Theo's primal will in, and they get no kills on the back of it. The nano used almost defensively. Theo keeping a Tori Bay, everybody focusing down the Winston out of Supershy, and now the squishy remaining players are starting to back up, with the exception of Pac, who's still sitting on this point. Chased off by Dino Nuggies on the brig. That is looking like the cap of Tori. Not going to make it back in time.
Score 0-3. Switching sides. Initiating match.
What's up, Wolf? Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for being here.
Ready for battle.
Who knew Ikevalda had such beautiful art on the walls? Ah, it was too early. Check your map awareness. Try to back out of the maps. All right, no change compositionally.
2, 1. Attack.
Bring it on Ash Tracer.
Defend objective A.
We didn't even get Supershy attempted the jump shot. No messing about here. Straightforward. We're down to business for Supershy. They have to cap. You don't want to go down 0-2 in this series. Otherwise, that's just leaving yourself quite the mountain to climb. Or positioning her out of Sobek. They're looking to hold the small room on the right. An obvious plank for Top Dragon to kind of try to flank in, but Top Dragon just jumps over the top instead. Gets that execution onto Zoro. By the way, big shout out to Aoma for being in order in DPS, tank support order. It makes my life so much easier. It's so nice. Supershy almost got it. They almost got it. They just got a DPS and a support flip. All right, second attempt. Here, minute of the clock already for Supershy. Ooh, traded the Bionades into the back. Avo getting the raw end of the deal. Pack able to move in and find that kill. And it's first blood here for the attacking Supershy as they try to move in. Oh, wow, that's fairly early primal out of Theo. 50% ahead of Vittori on the other side. Ooh, what Theo's already found too with it. Right, just put an end to this whole attack. It was such a good start. Pack with the beautiful follow-up on that Bionade to get the +1. But Theo with, I mean, what was it? 60-second primal, maybe 75-second primal? Oh. Another good sleep from Photonova. All right, Nano online. Got Pulse as well. There goes Pack into the back. Ooh, not going to find it. Not getting chased back by Theo. Waiting on the Nano. There it is. Try to throw the bio in with it. Don't think the bio landed. Tori is going to go ahead and try to pop the Primal Rage mid-nano. Rally on the other side. Theo and Dino both very low. That is Donghum, by the way, to get confirmation on that. The rally's going to keep Donghum alive through that, despite the Bionade landing from Potonova. Job still not done here for either side. Bob on the point. Tori able to find one in the back. Theo trying to muscle through the rally. Gets it done. Sobek is down. Follows up with a jump kill onto Potonova as well. So Tori having to do this without any supports. It means they have to close this out quickly, and there's just too much left to try to chew through. Reinforcements are still here. Pack is... Never mind. Pack is getting job done. Zoro as well. So even without supports, the DPS combined here with Tori. They're able to muscle through. Put a point on the board. Very nicely done. All right, how do you approach this high ground? This high ground can be so difficult to take. You're gonna get the aggressive push in from the defense. Here comes Satori with the peel. Theo forced back up to that side high ground, but Top Dragon was able to sneak in a pulse bomb to find Potonova. And there comes the disengage out of Super Shot. Kino, thank you for the follow, by the way. Appreciate it. Pulse Nano available. Pack has had mixed success with these pulses so far. Gonna try to combine, and Tori is able to land up here. Tori with the primal is gonna go ahead and pop it. Alpha already down. Good start. Looking to finish it off. Trying to knock Avo. Oh, Avo lands on the platform. Hattori's giving chase. She wants you dead. You got a mark on your head. And Hattori will claim the bounty. Now looking for more as they follow in on the top dragon. But there's a primal and a rally on the other side. Look to be caught into a bit of a corner. Good sleep dart out of Potanova. Trying to get the supports out. Rally from Sobek starts to fade. The attacking team makes their way onto the cart, trying to get the defense out of that small little area, see if they can claim some of this high ground. Oh, no, never mind. They're just going to pounce onto Aoma as they emerge, kind of flipping this map on its head. Sleep lands onto Hattori on the inside, but they're still able to find their way into the back line and take Alpha out of this fight. Theo doesn't have the sustain. Cart continues to roll. Good push here from Supershy. Top Dragon spots Hattori up top. Knows the supports are going to be sitting up here. Just wants to keep them as distracted as long as possible. Hattori eats a Bionin and is trying to get out. The Nano Theomatic that ran them off. Pack still staying kind of underneath the skin of this defense. Bob comes in, put pressure on the cart, while Hattori moves in to push the supports all the way on the outside. Now taking a moment with no sustain to take Theo out of this fight, and they're going to batter down the doors. Nice play. Despite Pack killing themselves at the pulse at the very end of it all. You get the exit picks. Pack got two. Love it. Yes. Pack got two. Alpha, they're including themselves. Alpha did not get the joke. They are including themselves in that. Maybe Alpha's saying you only got yourself. Maybe Alpha's just turning the joke on them. That's what's really happening here. Good Bionin in from Alpha. Speaking of. That was Top Dragon I heard in the back. That's a Bob coming in from Avo, and the pressure is on. Bionade used to try to keep themselves alive, still to no avail. Potanova falls. Now just kind of balancing the aggression. Theo tagged in to go take up Pack. Now here comes Top Dragon right back up top. They alternate their aggression so beautifully. That is going to send Tori back to spawn. No, the Primal is used. Well, and caught Hattori and Donghoon inside. I think Donghoon got out. No, but just barely. And is sticking around long enough. Try to see if they can get Theo out instead of Hattori initially. Oh, no. And Theo jumped into the wall. It was a bait. Hattori did not take the bait. Theo makes it out using a primal of their own. Sleep Dart misses. Sobek falls with Rally in the pocket. Now it's just a nano. Nope, they're not going to get that either. With 52 seconds remaining. This is looking like a reset. Remember, they're already in point C. This is not a fight for point B. Despite where the engagement was taking place. I mean, Theo is still... Okay, oh, Theo did die. Okay. They're still struggling to get inside the castle. Ooh, the jump back barely got out of the way. Bionade allowing Potanova to stay alive through that. Pack is going to drop one in. Zero's nano, that sleep landed onto Theo. Now the nano boost onto Hattori. The last ditch effort, final opportunity here to tie up the series. This Hattori is going to go leap it in. A lot of early damage, but a defensive Bionade keeps the back line of Aoma alive. The front line finds a pair of kills. Hattori is able to clap back. Theo's not in this fight. Hattori, the lone tank standing. Then the Bob from Zoro is here putting some pressure down and additional damage onto Avo in the back. We get a pause. No! And Alpha with the gut too in chat. Oh no. Alpha. Yo, we are on stream. Don't hate on the fridge, y'all. All right, don't hate on the fridge. They're kidding. All right, they're kidding. I know they're kidding. Oh, it is kind of funny. Both, I guess both French players got banned. I loved Alpha with the got too. That was amazing. That was amazing. Oh, no. I mean, to be fair, I mean, like, actually, I was about to say, to be fair, it really looked like Aoma was going to win that one out. And the best Supershy are going to be able to do is draw, right? Like, there was still a 2+ minute time bank on the other side. And Supershy were in OT, and they hadn't even round the first corner of point C. They were also down in the fight, but they had killed Theo. Hattori was the only take standing. And Hattori is 93% to Primal, and there's a Bob on the battlefield. All right. Rikira, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Pack pay to win. Alpha. Still coming in with the zingers. All right. Looks like everybody got back in just seconds before the pause is about to end. Let's go ahead and get back into it. There's the Primal. Again, still a pretty big player advantage here for the defense. And now Theo has made his way back into the fight. We're going to keep this going, though. Pack finds top dragon. The player advantage back over to Supershy as they round the final corner. Oh, and it was 2 minutes when they started. It wasn't 2 minutes on the full cap. So my big mistake there. There is an opportunity for extra innings from both teams here if Supershy can get this cap. Theo, Primal popped in the back. Once Zoro down. Doesn't pursue too far. Primal, the pulse bomb will land on Hattori, and Hattori is gone. Turns the purple rage onto Sobek, but can't quite find the kill onto that Lucio. Lucio proving too resilient despite the 25 health nerf. Squishy's battling it out here on OT, and Sobek comes up with another kill. Sobek stays alive through the primal rage, finishes off one of the strongest DPS in the region. Now presence on the point, close to a sound barrier. Sobek, you've got to stay alive to get this sound barrier. We got a nano boost in on the other side on the Avo, who swapped over to the Venture. Theo coming back on a Doomfist. That sound barrier was out and faded, and Hattori is gone. Avo's going to pick up another one on said Venture. And that is going to be Aoma putting a stop to this cart. Supershy made a fight out of it. But alas, they fall to match point. Aoma 2-0. Apparently, it's the day of Winston play the games. Gotta love it. I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that in the slightest. All right, a brilliant attack, a good hold there from Aoma. I love the way they play. That's just constant pressure, and it's really how Overwatch 2 has evolved. And it's funny to me because this is something that the Chinese Overwatch started, that the Chinese region started. When it was watching and casting contenders China, it was unique to them on how much they would invest in fights when it felt like they were down or in broken fights. Back when I think a lot of the Western world was still very much playing on disengage if you lose one, hard regroups, always engage as a team. That it was, you kind of take these broken engagements, Chinese players and teams started taking these very broken engagements and just constant pressure. And we're starting to see that slowly evolve more and more as we're into Overwatch 2, and Aoma have been very much using this style throughout this season. Let's take a look at some stats here for map 2. While we get map 3 loaded up. Stats! Show me some stats. I love stats. 35-5. God, once again, Top Dragon and Theo. Top Dragon and Theo just combined so beautifully. Avo didn't die. Avo no deaths on record, right? Avo no deaths on record. Totally. Now we see the real reason. Now we still see the real reason here. Oh, a lot of backline deaths for Potanova and Sobek, 12 and 13. I mean, there's a lot of team fights. I mean, just straight up, there's just a lot of team fights that happen there in map 2. But It does feel like the backline getting punished a lot here from Supershy. We'll see if they're able to kind of sustain a little bit better moving forward through the series. I think they're going to have to if they want to try to bring this one back. It's going to take a reverse sweep to get it done. It was New Queen Street banned out here from Supershy. Get into Ritasapi from map number 3.
4, 3, 2,
No change compositionally here from a one-man army. Yes, your sides are wrong. Hattori coming out on the Maga here. We'll just get some Hattori Pav while I go swap sides up top. There we go. Hey! Donghun turned off streamer mode. Ooh, nice Bionade from Alpha, but it's not going to matter. The stomp still lands, and it's 2 quick picks. Pack combining beautifully with that. Pack comes up with just a whole host of kills to kick things off. And Supershy are here to play in map 3, y'all. They are not done. Love to see it.
Barricades moving.
All right. I think they lost 1. Did they lose 1 or 2? Okay, they lost 2. We're also getting Zoro on the cast. I think, was this a swap? I think this was a swap. I don't recognize the cast from the initial rollout. Also a little bit down in ult charge. They could have just died early in the fight and I missed it. Ooh, the other old swap actually is going to be Top Dragon is on the Pharah. We aren't getting the Tracer. That would explain the cast swap from the other side. It's starting to make sense, friends. It's starting to make sense. Oh, that's everybody bunched up in a corner. A lot of damage in, but Theo's already died. We're making good use of that overrun. Evo was actually able to clap back here, though, looking for the trade. There comes the overrun in. Able to try to catch Top Dragon. Eventually, we'll get the job done. But once again, Evo with a clap back. Evo continues to trade up here for Aoma, keeping him in this fight. Final blow onto Zoro as well, and Supershy will not get the checkpoint. Ult's coming online for both sides. The cage fight onto Theo could make life very difficult here for Aoma. I think that's got to be the play you're looking for if you're Hattori. I mean, I don't know if you're going to be able to make it into the back line. Top Dragon has got so much damage. That might be your opportunity. Ooh, didn't quite land the over. I think used the over one actually as a body block. They weren't looking to land that. They were looking to get in between themselves and the Kiriko, and Hattori does successfully do that. You gotta love it. Your tank valuing protecting your support. Love to see it. I'm a fan. Big Omnic Butler thrown into the back. Hattori making sure to go peel. Dead Eye out from Zoro. Keeps Aoma at bay for the moment. Top Dragon receives a nano boost, but Evo was already out of this fight. +1 over to Super Shot. Top Dragon trying to loop in underneath. Didn't find anything with the initial damage burst coming out from the nano boost. Ooh, now just trying to get out. Not able to do so. Clean up here from Supershy. Ooh, are they close enough to get the checkpoint? They might get these close spawns unlocked. Theo is down low. Are you going to want to contest? Theo's hanging out inside. Doesn't look like they're in a position to contest her. Ava pouring some shots down from the window, but you've already got Pack harassing up here. And the bot stopped. Oh, they got off bot. There you go. There you go. That would have been, I mean, that was an opportunity for Aoma to come in and contest. Everybody from Supershy stepped off the bot just like a split second before they got capped. Top Dragon with an opening kill, but Alpha and Evo both very low. Hattori is going to move in on the ladder. Top Dragon trying to sweep in from above, but the Hawk routine just gets cut down. They're Hawk Detta. Yeah, I did. I went there. Hawk 2 a spawn. All right. Wait a minute, that's not the right button. Ooh. Zoro almost had one in their sights. Eats a Bionade. Here comes Theo. Flat back forwarded momentarily, but Top Dragon was there to greet ya. Oh, I didn't see it. I didn't see it coming. Neither did Supershy. All eyes were on Theomatic and Top Dragon and looped around with the flanking barrage to win this fight. Push the bot back the other direction, but Aoma's still playing from a deficit. Theo low on health, on fire. Not in a good way. Receives a nano boost. Gets a little bit of a health boost off of that. The rest of the nanos just used to try to get healed up, trying to make some good out of the back of this. That's Cage Fight trying to block in, holds the primal. Still, that's 1,300 health to whittle through. So we gotta worry about Top Dragon shooting in from above. Eventually, Supershy are able to cut down the Winston. Checkpoint is unlocked. Everybody from Supershy inside. Top Dragon and able to cut him down. Close spawns here. A disastrous turn for Supershy. They got the cage fight they needed. They're able to cut down Theomatic and not only devalue the primal rage, but the nano boost as well. But they lose it on the inside in the back half of the fight. Kitsune Rush now out from Supershy to try to cut this back the other way. Good news for them is they are still in the lead as far as meterage is concerned. Nobody in the middle of the Kitsune Rush, and Evo comes up with 3 on the back of this. Evo is just running away with the spoon. All the while cutting down your team. Evo is just like a stroll to the park here. Like shooting fish in a barrel. That's the lead we heard from Athena. Top Dragon with another barrage, headed up here on the balcony. Ooh, immediately cut down. Zoro knew exactly what they wanted to do with that Deadeye and execute beautifully. Theo had forced to just kind of stay in close. Evo continues to wreak havoc on him. Let's cut back to this Ashe. Oh, the moment I go to you, it's all over. Should have stayed on the Cassidy. As the Southern Gentleman wins out this time around. 15-meter lead. Little under 3 minutes remain. Supershy in control of the bot. No ults for them at all. We do have a nano boost, and that will get the primal rage online.
You're powered up. Get in there.
As Theo goes into the back. Not able to push in. Wisely doesn't push down to that small room. A conservative approach here from Theo. I think just kind of buying time for the rest of the team to get in position. Now jumps around, cutting off another avenue of approach. Does go ahead and pop the primal rage. Decided, okay, now they're going to move in and try to take the kill on the inside. Pack finds Alpha, though. I wonder if Aoma might have waited a little too long to take this engagement. They gave Pack the time to land that pulse. Hattori looking to chase Donghoon down. Donghoon trying to protect the back line. That Hattori just bulldozes over everybody. Sobek coming up at the final blows. Continues to have an excellent map as well. Show me those jazzy sounds, Sobek. Smooth jazz. Sobek on the loose here. Here to make your life a living hell, make your Thursdays a little happy. Tori pushing in up front. Self-destruct in the pocket if needed. Big Omnic Butler out. And Mr. Butler from Aoma is just going to prevent any further cap. Allow Theo and the rest to pursue this fight. Donghoon's going to pop the rally and just go swinging for the fences. Does get moved back a little bit. Opts to come back and regroup with the rest of the team. Top Dragon and Theo are here to pick up the slack. Top Dragon does not have recall, but just going to blink into this room. Hey, there's Pat. Kind of waving a little as they go by. Sobek will not make it through the doors. All 3 players from Aoma converge. Fight win for Aoma. They protect their lead. 45 to go. Evo having a fantastic map so far. Theo in a bit of trouble down low. Let's see if Evo could pop them as they come out here. Yeah, Top Dragon is like trying to force him up this side. Theo is waiting for him. Theo just does get pounced on. Kitsune Rush thrown out to try to pursue here from Supershy. Tori taken out of mech, doesn't have the self-destruct, but Pack is able to land the pulse. Kitsune Rush in. I feel like Podonova just has these on cooldown right now. But a nano boost onto Theo. Could swing this back the other way. Theo's already popped 2. Gets a 3rd with the Primal Rage. And in the waning seconds of this, it's a nano boost in Winston and Theo. The exclamation point on the GG at the back of the map and the 3-0 sweep here for a one-man army. Another Winston play of the game? No! Zoro coming up and play of the game. All right, you know what? Supershy may have lost the match, but you got a Zoro play of the game here. Y'all enjoy. Oh, man, it was a good one. It looked like, I mean, Supershy had the lead through the majority of that map. It didn't look like. I was about to say it looked like Supershy were going to pull that one out, was what was my original thought was, because they had the lead for so long through that map and were doing so well early in those fights. They got that early checkpoint. And we're starting to make some real ground. They were not losing 2 fights in a row. They were doing a really good job of coming back and winning those second fights if they did give up control. But just at the very end, we see Aoba start to muscle through. Top Dragon comes off of the far, ends up going back over to the Tracer. And then Evo there with a hell of a map as well. Coming up with that big 3-piece and really important fight that helped propel Aoma into the lead. Got that checkpoint, and we're able to hold on to it from there. So nice. Another fight, another match win here for Aoma. It's their 4th in a row here in FACEIT League. And they continue to look better and better here with this new roster. Supershy, I mean, for Supershy fans out there, my heart breaks for you, but you're not quite out of the woods yet, I don't think. You still have a couple of tough matches ahead of you. All right, so Supershy now sitting 4-7 with... Where's my Supershy's tab? Here we go. You got EXO and Team Gambit left to beat. So you got EXO tomorrow, and then Team Gambit on Tuesday of next week for your final match of the regular season. So there's still hope here. There's still hope here for Supershy. And I'd love to see y'all succeed. I would love to see y'all in the postseason. So get it together. I want to see y'all there. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. East Pac-Man, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Top Dragon coming through the follow as well. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. GG's, congrats on the dub. With this, I will say it's looking like Aoma are kind of cinching up this playoff spot, despite starting off the season on a 4-game loss streak. Remember that first one was a bye win, but man, once they got Top Dragon and Donghoon in, got Alpha in, you can tell they really turned a corner. It's an honor to have you here, Top Dragon. Thank you so much. It is an honor. Kamsahamnida. Thank you. And I think they've got a real shot here at postseason. So things are looking up here for Aoma fans. So look forward to that. Donghoon as well. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Thank y'all so much for being here. Appreciate it so much. But that is going to do it for me today, friends. Thank you for all the love and support. Congrats to Aoma with another 3-0 win. Y'all keep looking better and better every time I see you. Oh, what do I got coming up for you? I don't know why I went back to my ugly mug. Let's get my big dome off your screen. Because, let's see, I do have a couple of matches. Do I have my tabs here? Oh, my God. That was bright. I got Voyager taking on Iliad Artemis later on tonight. So a little NA expert matchup going on. NA Master is done. So NA Master is set, is finished. We know what is happening in NA Master. Your playoff. Here, I'll just real quick. For those that might care, there's your standings. You see all 11 matches have been played here. Pip is no longer a thing. Shikigami did squeak into that 8th slot with a 3-8 record. So this rounds out your NA playoff bracket. We'll get that one started. What time? When did I say playoff started for Master? I would say it's the 14th. Starts a little bit later for Masters. Yeah. Oh, we'll get all that to you. Anyway, and then I've got NA tomorrow, no EMEA tomorrow. So I didn't see anything lined up, honestly, at all on Friday. So it'll just be an NA match tomorrow night to round out week 6. But that is going to do it for me today, friends. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Big shout out to both of our teams for letting me stream y'all and, always being kind and, filling me in your squads, keeping me updated on all that. Do really appreciate it. But Y'all enjoy the rest of your day. It's been an absolute pleasure. Be kind to each other. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, friends.